Hello everyone, this is E with Magnetick AI. Today I'd like to talk about how to trade SPY using demand levels that we have on Magnetick AI. So if you go to Magnetick AI prior to market open every day 30 minutes before the market opens and turn on demand levels on the market chart, you will see a bunch of green levels popping up. These are daily lows from prior days that have not been taken out yet, meaning that we are still expecting buying orders to sit there. So what you're looking for with demand levels is bounce. As you can see today, we had a perfect bounce at one of the first demand levels that we have. So SPY price came down to our demand level and we saw a bounce candle after the price hit our demand level. Now this rejection, this bounce was not a very strong one. You see this upper wick, so perhaps if we were to go long here, it should have been a small size, but still you can see that this bounce from the level which was an opportunity to go long with a stop loss below the prior candle. And if you look at the rest of the story, price bounce up to this resistance level that we have here. So this was a natural price target for this bounce, and then price came back to this demand level, and eventually this demand level was breached, and then we reached the next demand level. SPY had a pretty strong sell momentum today. So it went all the way down to the next demand level. So at this point, as you can see, different than this, we did not have a green candle that kind of eclipsed the previous a previous red candle. So we had a big red candle. All the green candles were kind of within this red candle still, meaning that although the price was struggling here, there was no strong reaction from the buyers at this level, and eventually we lost the level and we went to the next demand level. Now this was a slightly trickier one because there was initially a bounce. What to do here was that because the price did not clear a very close another level, it was not really a good idea to go long here. Well, again, why? Because right above this level, there was another previous significant level. So you really had to wait for the price to clear this level prior to going any long here. And the price actually could not go above this, and we lost this demand level too. Again, pretty strong sell momentum today. And then price went down to almost to the next demand level that we have. Now, this was a, I think, more obvious one. So we saw a rather strong reaction. So you could perhaps either go long here with a stop loss below this red candle here, or you could have waited the price to clear these couple red candles and then still with a stop loss below this low. As you can see, either entering here or here, you could see that the price reacted to this level, and a natural price target, take profit target, was this prior demand now becoming a resistance. So either go long here or long at this candle with a stop loss below the low of the day that far, with a price target that was a previous key level, which is this demand level. So this was how you could have traded these demand levels on SPY. Now I'd like to talk about a couple more things. So we had multiple other good opportunities this morning. If you turn on support and resistance and go to the market open, you see that prior to market open, we have price right above one of the key support resistance levels that we identified in pre-market. So what happened was, although there was initial reaction, this level was lost. So the opportunity here was when the price came back and tested this level, and there was a rather strong rejection at this level. So this moment was an opportunity to go short with a stop loss above this high here. If you were to go short here, there was almost no drawdown, and then you could write this all the way down to the next level. So this was another good opportunity. And finally, I would like to talk about another concept. You could see that a couple users today entered long signals here. So thinking that they were thinking that the price would go up at these moments. I'd like to talk about specifically this signal and why I wouldn't think that way. So I think the idea from our user at this point was, since this level was not reached, there was a rather strong bounce. That would not have been my read of the situation, and here's why. First of all, this level was not strongly defended. There was some breach of this level, and then multiple times the price came down to here, and then kind of slightly went below the level. But then more importantly, every reaction from this level was becoming weaker and weaker. So initially the buyers were able to move the price all the way up here, and then all the way up here, which is a lower high, and then all the way up here. So before seeing really this level was cleared, I wouldn't have gone long here. So that's why at this moment this long signal wouldn't be my choice. And soon after, what happened was this level was broken. So this was a community signal. I will have another video on community signals, but you can enter your trade ideas during the day using the community signals panel that we have here. But overall, I think we had multiple good opportunities today. We had a definitely strong sell momentum, and then the demand levels were trickier than usual to trade, especially because of this sell momentum. But I think it is always a good idea to see some clear bounce signals prior to going long at these demand levels. That is the key. Otherwise, there's no level that cannot be broken. That's not the point. The point is that having those levels on your charts and then observing how the price reacts to those levels. You cannot just go blindly long or short at any of these levels. You need to see price coming down and then see how the price is reacting. Again, here, good opportunity, but reaction was not very strong, so perhaps keep a smaller size. At this point, the reaction was not there at all. We could not sort of exceed this prior big red candle. At this point, the previous key level was just too close for the risk reward to make sense, so I wouldn't take any action at this point. I would have waited the price to clear perhaps these levels. And finally here, I think the reaction was stronger, so you could go long perhaps here, have a stop loss prior just below the day low of the day, and then price target would be to the next key level. So I hope this was useful. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you on another video.